Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ashley and today I'm going to be doing the last update before the finale of my 2024 Rolling Project 10 pan. I feel like I've done really well in this project, especially for someone who wanted to take a big step back from project panning in general. I feel like this was an excellent way to kind of work my way back in without going too crazy. And I think next year I might add in a second project. I'm a little on the fence, but I think I might do it. So let's talk about the one really big success that I have to report back. And that is, no surprise to anyone, if you've been watching my videos, you know how close this is. I finished it! I finished it! I am so excited and proud. This was the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer in the shade Light. It's a cream bronzer and I really loved this product so much. I almost picked up a new one at the most recent Sephora sale, but I decided against it because I want to try to force myself to use some of the other products that I have, and I felt like if I purchased a new one, I would just break it out and use it exclusively, and I want to fall in love with some of the other products that I've already purchased and I already owned. But I'm so proud of this, guys. I am so proud to have this done and dusted, and it feels really good. So let's talk about where I am with everything else that I have going on in this project. Let's look at the other bronzer. We all know that this bronzer is just not going to be happening. I still have been trying to use it. I've gotten some really great suggestions and some really great feedback from you guys, so thank you so much. I haven't 100% decided what I'm going to do with it. I probably won't make that decision until next year, and I've just been allowing myself to enjoy other bronzers in my collection without making myself go into this one. If you missed my last update where I talked about the fact that when I repressed this for the first time ever, the colors seem to change on me. So I got, like I said, I got some really great suggestions and I am going to try them out, or at least a couple of them out. It just probably won't be until next year. So I may or may not even talk about that in the finale, but that's where we are. In the last update, I also rolled in this pretty little baby right here. This is the ColourPop Super Shock highlighter in the shade Beach Party. I would like to hit pan. You can see we are not there yet, although I can start to see a little bit of the grate coming through at the bottom. It's on kind of like a mesh pan. I don't really know how to explain that, so at least it appears to be. So we're still working on that, going strong, and I feel good about it. I think we'll be able to at least be close to hitting pan by the finale, but I'm not putting a ton of stress on myself about it, and I've just been enjoying using it. Oh, would you like to see what it looks like? I think you might. So it's just a really beautiful champagne gold sort of highlighter. There you go. Really reflective, really pretty. I do very much enjoy the Super Shock Cheek formula, and I'm happy to be playing with it. Let's talk about some of the items that I have a lot less progress on. If you have seen any of my videos recently, I bought a whole bunch of stuff during the most recent Sephora sale, so I've been distracted. That is the best way of putting it. I've been distracted. So one of the items that I am working on is my Ulta Dewy Makeup Setting Mist. I don't have any progress on it. I've been playing too much with the setting sprays that I purchased during the sale, so I don't know if I'll finish this by the end of the year. I think I'll get close, but I don't know if I'll finish it, and honestly, I kind of don't care right now. I'm in this, that's a terrible thing to say. I've just been in kind of the whatever sort of mindset, so I'm going to try, but because there is enough there, and I've been playing with the other setting sprays, I'm just not going to put a ton of pressure on myself. Now, one thing that should have been done by now, but I've been playing with other things, not not primers. I haven't been playing with any other primers, but because I've been playing with other foundations, I haven't been using a primer. So we are so close. This is my Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin, and we're right there. There is just this teeniest bit left. There is no excuse to not have this done by the finale. Like I said, just when I'm playing with new foundations and kind of testing them out, I don't always want to use a primer because I want to see what it does on its own and then how it plays with others and things like that. So that's where we're at. It will be done, I promise. What will not be done is the actual foundation. Yeah, this is just a little guy. This is my Bobbi Brown Skin Long Wear Weightless Foundation. It has not moved at all. Not at all. I maybe have used it a handful of times since the last update because I have new foundations that I've been playing with. So I do want to get back into using it because I do want to try to at least have some good movement on it, but I just don't see it getting used up by the end of the year. But, you know, stranger things have happened. I do have a concealer that is very difficult to show progress on. I don't have any windowing in it still, which this is the one item that I have been using extremely consistently. I didn't purchase any new concealers, so this has been my go-to for ages now. And I have to say, aside from the fact that I do really enjoy this product quite a bit, I'm getting a lot of mileage on it because it's been in this project for months and months, and I had been using it for months and months even before that, and I don't have any windowing in it at all. I haven't been weighing things, so I couldn't tell you any sort of difference there, but we're working on it, and I don't see it being done by the end of the year, but I'm pretty impressed. Okay, we're getting into the home stretch of things. Let's talk about the one that does have some positive movement on it, and that is my little cream colored eyeshadow. We do have a big, beautiful pan there. So technically, I have hit my goal on this because my goal was only to hit pan. I'm still going to go ahead and keep it in this project to see just kind of how far into it I can get. Eventually, I would like my goal to be to use this up. There's no way that I would use it up by the end of the year, but I am really happy with the progress that I've made on it. So rather than rolling something in its place, I'm just going to keep this in and show you what it looks like in the finale to see where the pan has expanded to. And then finally, we have these two items right here. These are just two powders that I put together in this container here. So the first one is the Derma E Skin Protection Mineral SPF 30 powder. This is a very, very peach powder. So I mixed it together with the Your Minerals Sweden Transparent Veil, which was super duper like white, like paper white. So I mixed them together in this container here. And this is what we have left. So still a ton in there. This is a finishing powder sort of formula for both of those items. So I can't like set my makeup or anything like that. I tend to use this the most when I've gone a little too aggressively on my blush, bronzer, highlight, that sort of area of my cheek, because it has a gorgeous blurring effect. So if I get a little too blush blind, then I will take a little bit of this and just help kind of bring that down a little bit. So I will not have it used up by the end of the year, but I am happy when I use it because it does look really, really pretty. I just don't use it every single day, and even when I do, I'm not using copious amounts at once. I hope that makes sense. So what that means is that we only have the one item that is rolling out, and I debated quite a bit as to whether or not I wanted to bring something else in because we are so close to wrapping this leg of the project up. So I did in the end decide to go ahead and bring something in, and hopefully it's a gimme product. So I decided to bring in my Milani eyeshadow primer. It's deceptive because there's still, you know, a good bit in this area right here, but I do use eyeshadow primer every single time I do my eyeshadow, and this one has not turned out to be my favorite. So I won't be sad to see it go, but I'm hoping I can get it used up by the end of the year and then figure something else out. I don't know what I want to replace it with. So if you have any recommendations for good eyeshadow primers, please let me know, because this one is fine, but it hasn't been my favorite. So let me know in the comments below what your favorite eyeshadow primer is so that I can at least check out one of them. And that is where we are for this project. Like I said, I've been really happy with how this project has been going, and I really am relieved that it has helped to kind of reinvigorate my desire to start project panning again. I will not go back to like the 1,000,004 projects that I was going on at once, because that was way too much. But having 1 or 2 projects going throughout the year, I think is something that I can get back into a little bit more regularly and find that kind of enjoyment and sense of satisfaction in. So let me know, what are some of your favorite projects to watch? Because I'm not fully decided on my plan for 2025. So let me know what you would like to see and what projects you've been working on and how well or maybe not well you've been doing. We can support each other in the comments below. I love reading all of y'all's comments. Too much coffee, as though there is such a thing. So yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you've enjoyed this video, I hope that you'll give it a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing before you leave. I love y'all so much. Have a great day. Bye.